Yeah. Alright. Hello. Oh, that's terrible. The first thing I did was clear my throat. It didn't even need clearing that badly. Hello. So, last time I think we did The Secret of the Slayer, which would make Secret Santa Hold compilation the next one. I guess I probably haven't played this one. There's like 2 or 3 different Christmas holds that I did play. Or maybe I'm thinking of all just the same contest that was run by Nuntar that once. Anyway, this is from '07, so I'm pretty sure that I wasn't involved with it, or that I haven't played it before, rather. Obviously, I haven't. Obviously, this was before I ever played this. Played Drought in general. Anyway, main hub. Bithro entered the complex and unsheathed his sword. Included with fulfillments: number 1, the gift; number 6, the mimic's vengeance; number 13, Bithro's Christmas. Wishes fulfilled but not included. Huh? The fortress. Dex Stewart plans to use the 2 levels in his own hold. Number 12, wish number 12, architect unavailable for permission. Original entry set to only you edit. Oh. So someone posted an entry but made it impossible for people to actually put it into a compilation. Good job. Alright. Wish number 6, made by Chaco. I wish for someone to make a short hold where mimics attempt revenge for being controlled by people. Alright, the Mimic's Vengeance by Hartley Hare. This button closes a bunch of doors. This closes that, I guess. Which, what did that do? I don't know. I guess it blocked off the way to the brain. Okay. Confusion. One day, Bithro received a threat letter from somebody representing the Mimics Union. It invited him to clear out a small dungeon and offered a rather large reward. Funny, said Bithro as he descended to the dungeon. I didn't know Mimics had a union. What? This is not normal. So it's just a... I don't know if backwards is the right word, but a sideways mimic of some sort. I guess it is kind of backwards. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, well that room is not too hard. The mimics are required targets to open the green door. Alright. I'm starting to get a horrible feeling about this dungeon. So... if I understand the situation correctly, the Mimics decided that a brilliant revenge plan would be to motivate Bithro to kill them all by hiring him to clear their dungeon. I'm not sure these Mimics are terribly bright. These guys are behaving sort of like guards as far as I can tell. Maybe even dumber. Hard to tell for sure. Oh, a disarm token. And another backwards mimic guy. And actual guards here, too. This is really awkward. This not mimic moves after... yeah, this not mimic is moving after the guards, which feels really strange. These guys are still alive. I guess they didn't... well, maybe they had the technology, but they didn't know how to, or didn't feel like making it do that. Anyway, you wouldn't be kind enough to open the doors for me. No, I am instructed to hinder you. Okay. I want to read that scroll. I'm not sure it's possible to reach that scroll. Yeah, I don't know. Unless there's a trick to this that I'm missing. It seems like he's always going to be too quick to reach there. I wonder what the scroll says. Yeah, but I'm not sure, because in this room the character mimics came back. So I'm not convinced, yeah. I think the characters are just sort of permanently present, because they aren't programmed to kill themselves if the room is clear, or anything. Oh well. Attack him! Yes, master. The mimic is a required target to open the green door. Okay. What is... This is weird. What is this guy's movement rules? This has a little bit of that guess the scripting flavor to me. Like, he won't turn his sword now for some reason. I'm not sure why. Oh, there we go. Okay. Well, that happened. Look, are you going to help me or not? Look, are you going to help me or not? Shh, fool, we're meant to forget our old mimicking ways. Question mark? Well, they're going to stand still. That's perfectly fine. All I need is a sword anyway. All I need is a death zone anyway. Honestly, there might be some room in the design space for an entity that basically, you know, just holds a sword out. So it isn't a decoy, and it doesn't attract monsters. It just holds out a sword directly in the way that anything that steps into the sword, you know, sort of like the various quote-unquote traps in the Slayer area of TCB. Things that either hold a sword in a certain position or move them in a predictable way can be interesting. You, me, yeah you, I want some answers. In this dungeon, perfectly ordinary-looking mimics have either tried to confuse me or kill me or just done nothing. Why? Why? You want to know why? I'll tell you. For centuries, we mimics have been treated poorly. We are forced to copy your every action, and sometimes we are crammed into tiny bottles to be shot out at your command. So I planned revenge. I created a false letter and sent it to you, luring you into my dungeon where my mimics would dispose of you. Well, the plan didn't work too well, did it? No, it was a failure. Go up the stairs to the exit. I admit defeat. Okay. Ha, that showed him. Shame there was only one roach in this dungeon. I really do need to restock the grill. Alright. The fool, muttered the chief mimic as he watched Beaver ascending the staircase. Someone rang the doorbell, and that makes the dog bark. That way leads to the Briar Trout tunnels. Okay. So... guess I just need to hit that really quickly. And this little finish room seems to be kind of an effort to evoke that. The presence of a briar, I mean. Briar trap tunnels. Anyway, there's a guard in this room. Wish number 13. I wish for a good 5-room draught hold. I also wish for better hold building skills. Lastly, I wish for world peace. You only have to do task 1. Maybe you can combine number 2 with number 1. If you like, you can do all. Okay. Beethro's Christmas by Nuntar. Beethro decided that he was standing in a strange labyrinthine garden with no memory of how he had come to be there. He looked around, trying to make sense of it all, when suddenly he heard a voice. Merry Christmas, Beethro. What? Who's there? I am your guide in the Dreamlands, Beethro Budkin. The Dreamlands? That's right, you have been taken here so that you can enjoy your ideal Christmas. Wonderful, this is so much better than having to have dinner with that nutcase Vanifa. Say, what is there in this place? You can go north, west, east, or south. To the north, the Jalland ice cream lair. To the west, the well-wrapped present. Sorry. To the east, the roast turkey kitchen. To the south, the dark grotto. That will be all. When you want to wake up, just go up the stairs. Have fun. Okay. I'm not allowed to wake up until I clear all the rooms, though. Not everyone likes orb puzzles. The western room is not required. Oh. Okay. We made an orb puzzle. Okay. Well, here there's some goblins. Honestly... oh, I can't leave this little area, can I? Oh no, there's... okay. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. What I'm reading about what the, premise of this contest is essentially someone would make a request about what sort of hold or what they would like to see done in a hold, and then someone else would do it. That is a really neat premise, and I think it would be worth maybe revisiting. I killed the wrong golem. I should kill that one to leave lots of open space. That idea would be very worth revisiting. Just make a specific request for something to be included in a hold, and then various different people will decide what request to try to fulfill or something. I guess in theory it's a little bit like the title contest, where it's just that you can be more specific with a request than you can with a title. Okay. There was just a transition of light there. Apparently Beethro prefers doing this to meeting with Vanifa, which maybe tells you something about the relationship as a family. Or, I don't know, maybe just something about Beethro's personality. Yeah. Alternate title to this hold. Beethro tries to get meat for his grill. I shouldn't have ducked in there just then. I guess I should go out and kill more of the queens before trying to run in after that brain. Or at least try to box up the queens a little better. Okay, hang on. Let's maybe start this better. I feel like that other brain is a little more out in the open. I mean, the area near it is surrounded a bit, but could be unsurrounded more easily, I feel. I think either way I'm killing 2 queens before hitting the brain, so provided I'm not actually fully trapped in here, I should be fine. Yeah, we're good. I can make it up this way now. hope I can kill this horde without backing away too much. I was gonna say before the queen spawns again, but that seems like it won't be a problem. Oh, that was close. The queen made a bizarrely nice wall for a minute there for making it easy, not needing to back away from the roach horde there. Hey! Oh, that's interesting. I was thinking about the premise of this contest, which is essentially that people made requests for what they'd like to see in a hold, and someone would try to fulfill them. It's a little bit like the hold title contest, except that you can be a lot more specific with a request, and there's less... I mean, there's not really less room for interpretation necessarily. It's just where the room for interpretation is different. It seems like it'd be a neat idea to revisit, even not necessarily in terms of Christmas. I mean, this is from like 13 years ago. Do I have to... I have to destroy all of the tar stuff to go east. Do I want to do that? That looks like kind of a pain. Maybe I did that wrong. That should be better. Oh, I can't do that though. I should probably think a little about this. Completely eat that. Then... how do I prevent this from being a dead end? So that part's fine. I guess I need to come around... oh, there's more than one exit from this onto the floor, so I should do this. Alright. Not too bad, a trapdoor puzzle. Here we have something. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure what to make of this. I guess I should just run in and see what happens. Just gonna let that snake die. Then I can make an exit here. I don't know if I should be doing that, but I can. Yeah, there exists seep in the upper left. Huh. I guess I'm not supposed to do that then. I don't know what I should do with this blob then. I guess that's so I have to leave it alone for now. I mean, this one's fine because I'll be switching tar and gel later anyway. I guess I'll try going this way. Okay, there's no reason to go that way. This way? Yeah, I don't understand this room. I guess, maybe I should just go ahead to this direction? That seems like a bad idea. So... I don't know, this is big and weird. Is there 30 turns to get all the way up here? Or should I try to kill the mother quickly? That's kind of a problem. I can't kill this without re-switching it. So maybe I'm supposed to re-switch it? In which case, why is there a bunch of things that seem like they're intended to be the other way around? Yeah, I don't get this at all. So if I try to go the other way, yeah, it spawns too quickly. So I have to kill the... So you have to kill the Tar Mother before you leave that area. What? Well... yeah. That's not quite going to be destroyable. I guess I want this to either be completely destroyed or to only have as much left as as I could kill this tar, so that's probably fine. Then I do this. Then this is my only way out, which appears to also be okay. I'm really not sure how I should be going about the trapdoors here. It needs to be the other way to do this, so I guess I should do that first. This is tar cuttable, but not gel cuttable. So that should be fine. Oh yeah, I kind of need to be able to exit there, don't I? Whoops. I certainly hope that that blob in the top left is destroyable as tar. because I don't see how I could ever get another tar switch out of any of what I was doing. Never mind that, I don't know how to do this either. Unless there's another token hiding somewhere that I haven't noticed. Yeah, this is also not cuttable as tar without going back to being gel. This room is very confusingly just everything about it. I have no idea what the intended order is, and it seems like you're supposed to know that going in. It seems like I need to switch the tar stuff like 7 or 8 times, and I don't have it twice. I don't have it one switch, really, because the first one doesn't really count. I have to go kill the mother. Yeah, I really don't know. And this right here looks like a pain just to enter. Okay, what is to the east? Okay, hi. We are the Omtlich. I never would have guessed that. Oh wait, something else spoke, didn't it? I am the Omtlich. We are the Omtlich. I am the Mud Mother. Goo goo goo. Okay. So is this 100% push the mirrors to block the beams and that's it? Can I just go? What exactly goes wrong if I just... Okay. So it looks like I just need to freeze that top left guy. So I guess I'll get on that. Now what about her? I can kill her after I'm done with these jerks. Or before, I don't know. What a pain. I guess I'll have to go all the way around this mirror. just want to push a mirror one tile up. Mostly just to verify something. So is anything else necessary in order to kill the Omtlich? Oh, okay. This is designed to be as painful as possible, I guess. So block every single one. It's just that there's a lot of them. I wouldn't complain if there was like 8 of them instead of 10 million. Speaking hyperbolically, of course. This would be less annoying if they were just roaches, instead of needing to be killed all individually on their own, each one on its own individual basis. I'm referring to the mud babies, of course. It looks to me like I should be able to block the rest of them, maybe, without moving too much else. Not sure. We can give it a shot. Too far before cleaning them up. I think that one that's got a wall in front of it, I could just move this mirror to the east enough to stop him. Yeah. And then there's only one Omtlich still free, and he can go... I can just push this mirror to the northeast a bit for him. First I'm going to turn my sword, I think. Well, no, I can't do that. I'll have to... have to do this as tediously as we can, I guess. I really wish there was just like 1 or 2 tiles of pit stop that I could use to turn my sword without going all the way out of the entire area. I feel like that's not an unreasonable thing to want for this room. There. That just sounds painful. All the Omtlich are coming from the northeast. I have no idea how I'd be able to block them all if I was only facing southeast. Also, I can't actually cut the rest of the Mud Mother unless I turn my sword at some point. Okay. Clean up. Well then, that happened. Oh, that's not the entrance, that's the exit. Alright. Well, I don't know orb puzzle here. How does it go? Something weird with this, too. I guess in theory I should try to have things in a state where all the doors are open, but I'm stuck inside this area. What's this do? Is there nothing that opens the way but doesn't close something? Ugh. Okay, that one toggles those two, so I guess I should try to get those two shut. And only those two. It's the worst when everything closes something. The more orbs you have that always close something, the worse it can be. What if I just hit this now and then start beating things in again? Yeah, I don't know. This is a mess. There are too many orbs that just close a particular door and don't. Not enough that toggle or open only. There's only one that only toggles, and everything else closes something. Apart from this one, which is some weird extra condition thing. I'm reasonably sure that I have to have only those two closed, and then hit that one, and then hit this one to let myself out. Okay. Oh, okay. I guess that one's a red herring, which is even weirder. It's like the one unique feature this orb puzzle seems to have, in a way. What is this? It's just a straight up maze with doors and things. Is this a maze and an orb puzzle at the same time? Ugh. And there's some weirdness with disarm tokens too. Okay. Guess I need to reach one of these. Alright, well I can open that door from here without doing anything else. Then I can walk over there, I guess. I probably need this door open, which requires this door to be open. Is there a way to go there that doesn't require opening this door? Because that's a pain. All the paths to that token are way too long. Maybe this token is easier to reach? Doubtful. Alright. I guess I'll try to take the path that appears to open that door, if I can even remember which one opens what. This, that. The problem is this is too big. There's too much information for me to keep it all in my head at the same time. So the only way that I can solve it is by repeatedly double-checking what it is I want to do and what exactly the steps are to do it. Nothing feels spatially related to what it opens or closes in any way. It's just like, here's buttons that open a random door way off in the distance and close some other one. Like if the button was like next to the doors that opened or closed in some kind of spatial way, it would be easier to reason what needs to happen, if that makes any sense. if I open this? What does this do? I guess I don't care about that. So I just need to hit that. And then I need to exit somehow. I guess... Well, I guess I can't do that. My eyes just glaze over looking at all this. Well, I can't reach that. So that must not be what I need to do. So I can't go back this way because the door that opens the way I need to go closes that. I can't open this door. Can I skip this? I don't wanna. Not I don't wanna skip it, but ugh. Let's just yeah. Okay. How did I turn that on? I don't remember pushing F7. I would like a one-room puzzle hold. No cheap tricks, no unpredictable scripting, just a single room that will twist my brain upon Christmas Day. Dazzle me. Oh boy. Is this going to be a room of humility precursor? It doesn't bring me confidence that it also says entrance 13 and Happy New Year's. Let's just find out. Alright, so we could kill that roach if I wanted to. We need to kill one of these guys to get through anything. This is a one-room hold, apparently, but there are rooms to the east, north, and south, and west. I'm not sure what to make of that. Well, if I sent the adder through here, he could get rid of those eyes. Maybe I should try to do that first. Because I know the adder can get in there without any help if I can just push him in. I don't know that there is a reason why I might specifically need to destroy the tar stuff. So maybe I can not worry about the fact that the adder is going to make an uncuttable bit of tar. There we go. Oh. I might need to follow him a little better. Actually, that's probably okay, unless I need him to be long for some reason. Why is he not going south here? Are these on force arrows? Okay. Never mind. So how am I supposed to kill these eyes then? I don't really see anything else. I guess I need somebody to stand on that button. Okay. The adder will do, I guess. Especially if I were to make him long enough. So, same plan as before, to push him in there and have him eat all the things, except then he just needs to leave. I guess. how do I prevent him from doing that? I guess that's fine. I don't know how long exactly he needs to be, so maybe this would be long enough. Would you go south, please? Oh, real great. Maybe I should try to make him longer just so he'll block his own way a little better. I don't know how to... I guess if I could force him somehow magically to go east upon entry as soon as he ate the blob, and then he would go east and then west and then up. Yeah, I guess I can do that. Hey. Come over here, please. I don't know. Okay, I guess that works. And then why is there more tar stuff, I wonder? Seems sort of weird. Alright. Wraithwings move before goblins. I thought the wish was for a one room hold. Maybe it said one level hold? Whatever. Apparently this is going to be a room where movement order matters, which is already upsetting. What do I want? I guess I want the goblins to not move. How do I do that? Okay. There sure are wraithwings in this room. Do I need 3 of them? Seems like I just need 2, right? Although I have no idea how to keep them on their place. Alright. I'm not entirely sure that that's how that was supposed to work, but it worked. Also, pardon the brief interruption. I had a family member who needed to tell me something. Okay, this is just put the rattlesnakes on the buttons, I guess. To be clear, the I guess is part of the room's description, not me guessing what the room's description is. Very important distinction. Yeah, this seems like 100% luck to me, because there's no way that I can control this many rattlesnakes at the same time, ever. There's a dog in the room. Yeah, I have no idea idea how this is supposed to work other than just mangling with it until it decides to function. For that matter, it's possible it's already messed up because all the snakes knotting themselves up way on the north may make this impossible. Or at least significantly more difficult to make work. Would I be better off just trying to make them hold the door just enough for me to start bashing my head against the inner doors? I doubt it. I guess if I hang around the middle long enough, one of them is bound to eventually knot himself up. Because I don't see what other strategy I could possibly hope to use. That kinda almost works, right? Now I just need to get the last four somehow. I feel like you could make a decent puzzle out of this idea if the player were allowed to release the rattlesnakes one at a time, instead of having them all swarming around at once. Even then, though, that would take someone who at least knows what they're doing manipulating snakes to really appreciate and enjoy. Otherwise, it's just hopefully this chaotic mess will eventually arrange itself into a convenient pattern. Yeah, that might help too. I just feel like this room needs something to not make it feel completely like, well, I guess it fixed itself now. Maybe these last two I can get onto 2 buttons successfully. That's one way. Like, I'm not even sure this would qualify for me as a snake manipulation room. It's more like a hope the snakes go where you want room because there are so many snakes. Honestly, I would find, like, this is the kind of thing where it's like, the basic idea behind this room is not necessarily a bad idea for a puzzle, it's just executed really oddly. Like, what would be a cool execution would be like, here's some mirrors to put around, and then you have to make a rattlesnake, you know, trap the rattlesnake so that it's on the buttons using these mirrors. The mirrors aren't allowed on the buttons because of whatever reason. And then after you finish reaching the thing that you know, that it opens, then the rattlesnake destroys itself, and that's why you need the mirrors to not be on the buttons, but just like one rattlesnake that you need to put in a particular positions. Does that make any sense? I just feel like there are probably much more effective ways of communicating the core idea of this puzzle. That being rattlesnake on button, I guess. In a more kind of concise and refined way. to the north. Uncertain. Uncertainties to the north. Why is there a power token? I guess that's just so you can hit this orb. And that opens the way for this roach to start braining his way through here and push this button, which lets you out? Why do I need to be... There's 4 mirrors. Why does it... Why do I care if I just stand here while the roach goes and does this thing? Okay, reason number 1. Huh. Okay, hang on. What? I thought I was in the north, but I was actually elsewhere. So... This weird placement of the ortho squares here makes it feel like it wants me to do something specific. Like maybe use brainedness to ensure that all of the tar babies that get spawned while I'm waiting around for the roach kind of get stuck against the ortho square trying to move diagonally. In which case, I guess getting rid of this trapdoor should help. Because ideally, they should be trying to walk diagonally in a place where they can't walk diagonally, right? I'm just not sure. After everything else, how am I supposed to kill... I guess that's what the Mimic Potion is for. Okay, so if the mirror is there, then there's no brainedness. So that can't be where I want that mirror. I don't understand why, if the puzzle is what I described, why is this eye here? What is this eye enforcing? What is it preventing someone from doing? Because the only thing that it does is say, don't go player in this particular diagonal area. And I'm not sure what purpose forbidding that actually serves. Alright, here they mostly got stuck, but 1 or 2 of them didn't. I'm not really sure that any better setup exists, though. Hi. Okay. This works, I guess. Why is the eye there? I'm not seeing much in the way of lag. Alright, I have no idea why they felt the need to put this eye here. It just sort of is. Alright. Okay then. button. There's a power token. I can kill that dork if I want to. I'm probably not supposed to, but am I missing something? I feel like I broke the room very much. Wow. What? What was I supposed to do here? Was I... No? I don't understand what the intended puzzle is. I think maybe the idea, the concept was that the guard was supposed to have to push that orb, but how? Because that door needs to be open. Maybe, okay, maybe you were supposed to plop a decoy down like this, make the Fagundo kill the decoy, and then this guy will step out and hit the orb. I guess this actually resembles a puzzle at least, as opposed to just hit everything with the things that are given. It's just weird. I think maybe some leak fixes were missing. Bithro conquered the gift. No, it says one room puzzle. Oh, maybe a hold composed of one room puzzles. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, well, I thought this was supposed to be a one room hold. And it wasn't. Alright, well that's all three things that there are, all three, yes. There were 2 other wishes that were not included because of reasons, but that's fine. We can move on. Seed's Dungeon by Daniel Blockinger. One morning when Bithro was just about to prepare his roach grill, a rich-looking fellow headed for him. His name was Mr. Robert Seed. He ordered a fat roach and a small seep. He said, "I am not mean. I have a dungeon for you to clean." Okay. He apparently felt compelled to rhyme. Stage 0, above the ground. Bithro and Half approach the dungeon entrance, and immediately are greeted with giant text saying, "Exit level." In memory of building team Bravo, 25 men who entered this dungeon and never came back.
Okay.
And there is speech. Oh, those poor delvers. Pah, stupid amateurs trying to clean dungeons made for experts. Building team suggests that they were not trying to clean the dungeon, just to build things. Oh well. Level information. The basement contains mainly orb/door security systems. It was built to prevent anybody unauthorized from entering or exiting. Nobody except the architect knows the exact orb configuration, so you'll be on your own. No apostrophe. But whatever you do, take somebody with you, or you'll, no apostrophe, be trapped soon. A delver that survives the hordes, kills the snakes, and removes the mud. Semicolon. One orb is enough to kill him as easy as a rat. 61th? Okay. Orb Mechanicum. Orb Mechanicum. Is that a real title for the Empire? That sounds a bit, I hate these rooms. No monsters, just boring orbs. That sounds kind of knock-off-ish to me. Alright, well, you always need my help with them. Except when I don't. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to hit this button. Wait, no, not that one. This button with health. I guess I should go hit this one. is this supposed to work? So I need to open this door, which means I need to hit that orb somehow. But my only option to begin with is to open this door. So I have to do this. After that I can push this. But then I'm stuck, so I have to have Half push this. Actually, maybe I should have hit this twice to open that door. Okay, then how do I open that? This closes both of those, so I can't open this if I hit that. How is this supposed to be possible? There's no options that work. I mean, I don't have that many well, oh, okay. I was supposed to go all the way around. Okay. Alright, fine. This needed to be open, so I needed to toggle that twice to open that, to do that. Fair, I guess, technically. How do I move forward? I guess I can bring Half where I need him now. So,
my name is Beetro.
Someone should open this door to open that door. What does this do? I guess I should do this. Then I can open everything and be able to move on. And if I push this again, then I'll toggle that open, which is fine. This would open the way to do that, which doesn't appear to do anything useful. So I guess I won't. What does this do? This opens a couple of ways. I guess I need that to be pushed. I don't actually want it to push that door, I just want it to come to me. Then, what does this do? Okay, this closes a bunch of things, so I guess I should have him wait in there. Then, well, this just opens something, so I guess I should do that. Then I can bring Half. This, yeah, let's go get Half.
Follow me.
Yeah, sure.
And that will do that. Okay. This one closes itself in, so I should have him press it. Then I should press the other one. And then this will do that, and this will do that, and I can just leave Half behind because nobody cares. Not even the game mechanics. Striking one of these orbs with your sword will cause a security lockdown. In other words, we couldn't think of a way to make this interesting, so we decided to put scripting what was into existence. I wonder how it detects that. It's probably not that hard. But anyway. Alright. I guess I just need to have Half open a bunch of things so that I can do things. Okay. I guess my goal is to get here. So I need to reach that one, I guess. Alright, well, these are the only two doors that Half has control over here. So if I have him open this one, then I could hit that, and he'd be able to reopen this one. And he'd also be able to just let me through here, and then through there. I'm gonna try going north.
Going. Got it. Going.
Why did I want that for? Did I want that?
Got it.
Now I need to get through here, which requires pushing that. I guess that's probably fine. We'll need to reopen that door somehow. That's fine, because this will do it for me. So I need to just
Got it.
get him to let me in here.
Got it.
I guess
Got it.
this just toggles those two.
Going.
Okay, yeah, he has control over that.
Going.
Okay. Okay, well, this is the annoyance of this is mitigated significantly because of how much of it is really just dumb red herrings. Grr, maybe this dungeon has no monsters at all. Do you know what has to be killed? Do you know what has killed the other Delvers here? No, tell me, Unc. Boredom. Hehe. Okay. So... this looks like a nightmare. I guess I'll just go this way and hope for the best. I can also do this.
Here I am again.
For all those who want action and not orb puzzles.
Here I am again.
Now that's a cool thing with no apostrophe, he says. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip the rest of this level. Stage 2 is a cave. Actually, we wanted to build a big wine cellar here, but we gave it up after building the first room. The humid climate and thick air made this place bad for wine. But perfect for roaches and their queens to life. Queens to life? What is queens to life? Whatever. Be prepared for hundreds of roaches. And Half is here. Larry Merck implemented Half into this room.
Follow me.
Why was that necessary?
Ow, that hurt.
Was this when did we at some point not have placeable Half? Or does he mean implemented in a different sense? In the sense of like figuring out how to make Half work in this room?
I died.
I don't know what that's about, but whatever.
Ow, that hurts. Ow, that hurt. Ow, that hurt.
He's getting in the way so much.
Wait here.
Okay.
I swear I'm not trying to.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you build a wine cellar with so many trapdoors? Warning, you are leaving the relative safe area of this dungeon. Okay. What I'm trying to do is clear out the queens. I guess. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me. So
Follow me.
I've been thinking about this room completely wrong. For some reason, and I don't know what it is, I thought I had to wait until after I had killed the queens to start opening these doors, which is obviously not the case. It might be necessary to leave Half in this little room right here, but as it stands, what I need to do is basically just hit all the orbs as I kill the queens, which is substantially easier than what I thought I needed to do. So I'm going to leave Half in that island, and I'm pretty sure that's all I need to do with him. Like, I could use him to do things with roaches, but if I don't need to, I don't want to be extra complication to a roach horde. Imagine a hold called Just Half and Roaches. Well, I might want to just destroy the trapdoor in the room that is south of, in the little room south of where I am now. I can do that when I traverse back through there anyway. So that shouldn't really be a problem. What might be a problem is actually surviving into this little area. Maybe I should chase after queens more aggressively and worry about dropping Half off later? Wait. Yeah, he doesn't have a path to me if I do. Okay, yeah. I should drop Half off first, because otherwise I'm going to run into a situation where there isn't a path from him to me, and there needs to be one. So I'm just going to let him come over here, tell him to stay put, and try to tough this out. This is almost a room where it would be better if they were brained, because then they wouldn't bunch up in really inconvenient places. I'm gonna take a short break because there are brownies. I'll be right back. Alright, alright. There we go. So, what was I doing? That one stupid roach behind me there. That should be okay if I go... I might could push that queen out of there and come back for it later. Yeah, I think this will work okay. If I can survive this room anyway. There's just too many things. Maybe I can wait slightly longer. I kind of doubt it though. That's almost good enough. Ah, there we go. Yeah, okay. That should do it. Now I just need to get rid of all these roaches. Okay. Cut that, go back through here, push this, take advantage of the orb. Then I can filter back through to the west. This is actually a pretty interesting horde room overall. I'm just not sure if I was supposed to be using Alf the whole time or not. Or if there's just supposed to be that small complication of needing him to open this door. So needing to trap him in that one particular spot. Given where this room looks just as structured as the previous one. Alright, what is the deal here? It looks to me like I need to push a roach into each of these boxes so that the queen will be stuck against him. Well, I don't need 10 roach queens outside to do that. I just need one. So I'm gonna get rid of most of them. Alright, that should be good enough. Now, how do I actually pull the roach in there without... I'm wondering... I guess these are what they are, just to prevent any issues of... Well, anyway. There we go, one down. I just need to go around and get rid of this queen. Right. I'm not totally sure how I achieved that, but I'm going to try to replicate it. Oh, hey, there we go. That's another one done. I guess the trick is to be on the other side of the area of the plus sign thing from the queen. Yeah, that seems like it. So I'll need to be on the north side to get the last one. Pretty decent idea here. The execution is a little bit odd. A little off, I would say, perhaps. But it works okay. Just weird that this room that's supposed to be some disorganized cave seems more regular and organized than the previous one. Now that was crazy. This was crazy, Half, wasn't it? Half? Half! Arg, no! Well, I did kind of trap him in the middle of some trap doors where he couldn't do anything. I honestly forgot he was in this level. As I was doing that room. I don't know, I guess I'm accustomed to the regular Drod rules of Half is just in a room if he feels like being in it. And otherwise he's not. What a mess this is gonna be. I don't know, but it happened in a different room, so I'm not punished for it. They just barely won't stack up on that orb. So this is 100% hit the orb, bounce around over to the other queen. I guess that I maybe could have used the rock golems more intelligently than just destroying them out of my way, but it hardly feels like that would have been necessary. Thankfully, this is also one of those rooms that becomes easier the farther you're into it. The more of it you've done, the easier the rest of it is. Seems like. There's just a lot of cleanup to do in places where the roaches just kind of glommed into a corner. I'd really like to clear this kind of hill before those three from behind me get in there. I guess that's not an option, in which case what I could do instead is just clear some of them and then turn back. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this kind of slowly, I guess. There we go. For once, that rock golem was actually placed pretty well. And now I'm past the hill, so the northeast roaches don't matter anymore. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, I guess. You have the same ideas, maybe at the same time, if you account for how long it takes, you know, the delay between comments and between what I do and you seeing it. Or maybe I'm slightly slower than you. Anyway. Okay. Here's just a bunch of queens in a particular shape of some sort. Is it just me, or is that middle queen kind of a problem? How do you kill the middle queen? I guess you have to push her all the way north. All the other ones look like they should be easy enough to kill. But the middle queen has to be pushed due north and then spawn. So I guess I'm gonna wait here. Or, I don't know, maybe I should go out of my way to just... Oh, wait, no. So I have to duck inside here. I have to stand around here long enough for her to be stuck at the north. Thankfully, there's a very safe place to hang out here. I can kill a couple queens, and then she'll trap herself in place. Or not. So I need to... So to get rid of her, I need to run up here. Yeah, and just kill her immediately. And then there's no more problem of her being stuck. And I only have to worry about roaches that run all the way to the north, running into that tunnel again and getting themselves stuck. So ideally I should just avoid going that far north, that they would be inclined to do that at all. It's interesting how one little piece of the room can impose itself as the central thing the player needs to worry about, just by having a force arrow pointed a certain way. There we go. Not hard at all once that's dealt with. This room was inspired by Tim's City of Queens. I remember City of Queens. Sort of. I think I do, anyway. Maybe not. So, this room looks like kind of a pain, honestly. What's to the north? Is this just purely push the queen to places maze? What do you have to say? Step on marked square to open roach valve. Oh hey, it's an on-off pressure plate. Before they had them. That's neat. Isn't that neat? Okay, I guess I just need to push the queen and let her roach at particular times. It'd be kind of cool if there was a version of the hot tile that didn't work on queens, to make this kind of puzzle a little easier to build. How do I prevent you from... I guess maybe I should approach from a different direction? Like go around to here. I noticed there's another exit to the maze, by the way, for some reason. That's kind of weird. How exactly can the queen go far enough north? Hang on, wait. I'm overthinking this. I can just go like this, and then she'll be where I need her to be. Durr. And now the problem is these roaches. Kind of badly placed. I guess I should pull them south and then try to come around. It seems to be as fast as I can do this, which admittedly is a little faster than before, but that roach is still going to try to get himself stuck. And I can't come around because there's a roach in the way. Oh, this is kind of a pain. That is as far as I can push her. And then I have to walk all the way back around again just to get the roach out of the way, and by the time I do that, she's spawned again. What a pain. How can I push her south? There are always roaches in the way. I need to be able to go around to the north, but I can't do that because there are roaches in the way. This would be much easier if the room had a brain in it. Since then, opening the valve, quote-unquote, would actually have brained roaches just leave and get out of the way. I guess my priority should be to push her south, and then maybe try to get her to stay that way. Like that. Then I can get around to this side of her. Except now that south roach is going to be in the way. Gah. I don't know how this is supposed to be possible without some roach getting trapped. There's just too many things in the way. Too many roach traps in the way. It just doesn't seem possible to manage them in any way while moving the queen. Like, if I'm making progress with the queen, I'm invariably not able to control the roaches. Or if I'm keeping the roaches from getting themselves stuck in traps like idiots, then the queen is invariably going to step backwards or not move forward. It is completely impossible to crest around to the north before she can spawn. This one passage is impossible to get her through. Maybe that's progress. Because the roaches behind her will prevent her from running backwards, at least. I still can't go around to the north, but I guess that's okay, maybe? If I could push her one more tile to the east, at least, it would be. This isn't gonna work. Well, I don't know, maybe I can come around. No, I can't release those two to the west unless I get rid of all the ones to the north. maybe. No, I need her to do this so I can get around to her, so there's no way for her to not spawn here too. Alright, maybe she should spend her 30th turn surrounded and then I come around and kill this guy. Or at least pull this guy out. No, there's no... It takes too long to pull the roach out. So I have to get him over to this corner, maybe? But then there's no way to get rid of him. It takes way too long to go around the queen. Without... Like, it takes too long to go around. It continually takes too long to go around. That is the fastest I could possibly go around, and it's still too long. It'd be fine if I could go around to the north, but I can't because of all the roaches behind her, which I had no choice but to spawn. Ah, this is a pain. Okay, I don't think I'm going to figure either of these rooms out in a realistic time. I would like to look at one more hold before calling it a day. I could look at this one, but I'm already very familiar with it. Let's skip that and come back to it next time if I remember, or if I don't, well, I've already played it anyway, and I feel like probably you have too. Let's look at shards, which is by someone else and also by someone else. Spiked. Bits of broken glass littered the ground. One of the many reasons the Smite Master wore thick boots. The many scattered reflections made looking at the ground a nauseating task. Where could all this glass have come from? Thanks to Insoluble for testing. It's snowing in the caldera and there's lava. So is this a hold about shattering mirrors? Oh no, it's a hold about not shattering mirrors. Judging by this first room. How can I do that? Maybe... Hang on, let me try to get the first one to go east. Yeah, there's not enough turns to do that. And those break mirrors. Oh, I guess maybe I need to use my sword. Yeah, there's just enough time if you use your sword to get it from a staging place to the other one. Okay. So given that it's... Alright, so I think I should just push this onto the button first, then face my sword this way. Huh? Alright, no, it needs to be in front of me. But I lose a turn... Okay, I have exactly enough time to do it, so that's fine. The close buttons seem almost completely unnecessary, but I can appreciate their need. I can appreciate the need for symmetry, the desire for symmetry here. Okay. Neat. Here we have another room full of mirrors. Oh, is that what I think it is? It's a mirror factory. Look at that. There's just straight up a mirror factory in this room. I don't know why that was deemed necessary, but that's what we have. Well, I think the goal is to not be seen by any of these guys on the way across. So in theory, it would be ideal to just have mirrors on all of the non-deadly all of the non-spiked tiles. They are deadly, but you know, there's too many different kinds of deadly tiles, so... Alright, so I think the mirror factory should be used to put mirrors on the spike traps in such a way that I won't be seen while I'm trying to transport a mirror to the next button, to the next place where I need a mirror. Like that. See. That could be a problem. Let's try to time this better. Alright, I would waste less time with turning my sword if I just already had it in the right configuration beforehand. Not quite. If I had that mirror where I'm putting it now, then I could. But as it stands right now, I think... How can I get north here? already be a mirror like here or something. Or maybe here. But I can't do that without using up some of the time I need to do this. Maybe I should enter on the other side? I might have better luck with that. No. Cannot do that. But I could do this. Does this help? Well, I'm safe here for now. But then I need to immediately leave somehow. Oh wait, I can just do this. Okay. I guess I didn't need quite as many mirrors as I thought I did. But this does require a little bit of back and forth just to not get seen. Maybe that's what you had the idea of getting by. Just saying, endless mirror creation can lead to endless mirror shattering. If someone wants it to. Oh boy. Whew. So all it looks like I need to do is get to the other side. So for this first part, ideally we don't want to lose a mirror if we can help it. Not sure it's possible to avoid losing a mirror though. Almost. Okay, let's... There we go. The most difficult part is probably going to be picking up a mirror from behind me. There we go, got all four. Now it's about using them to get by here, and it's okay if I lose one or two along the way. No idea how to make this work in only 10 turns. This feels like a crazy efficiency nightmare. There are just too many different directions everything is coming from at the same time. I'll say. Okay. How do I do that? I will say, I don't think I've ever seen this element set used in quite this way. The budget is just too strict on time. I don't know how to move mirrors that efficiently. If I do this, then I'm immediately frozen. And I need to be facing this way to push that northeast. If I turn around the other way... too many lasers. Conclusion of room, too many lasers. Well, I have lots of restore points at this checkpoint if I ever want to try this room again. I think I would like to move on. What is to the east of this little room? Okay. What is this? Okay, this is a nightmare. This is... The particular nightmare of this is to say, don't get seen by any of these numerous eyes. Oh, there is a vision token. Okay. I was going to say, we didn't give you a vision token to see while going all the way to the north and then all the way to the south. I'm not sure if Omtlich or Eyes are worse. With Omtlich, you have to worry, like, if two of them hit you, except that then you're just dead. Whereas with Eyes, all you have to worry about is just, like, don't let one of them hit you. So it's like Eyes are kind of worse, but at the same time they're better because it's much clearer what needs to be done in a way. I don't know. So the huge problem is that for both going north and going south, you have two guys looking at you from the opposite directions, like this and like that. Meaning you have to have a mirror to your west and you have to have a mirror to your east in each case. How? How? And then we just have other complications piled on top of that. And I need to do this in a way that keeps the mirrors alive, presumably. But there's no way. Yeah, I gotta... Hold on. Somehow I have to move my entire supply of mirrors with me. Like, I can't just bring two of them, I have to bring all of them. Because otherwise there's no way I can get back to the south. Every single one of these buttons closes both doors. Maybe I should start by trying to pull them all to the east side of this river? No? No, one of them has to stay behind, or at least come with me at the last possible second. If only there weren't these two eyes both looking at each other in this middle part. Is that better? I'm not convinced this is any better. That is the absolute best I can do. And then there's no way to get past the two eyes here. I'd have to bring a mirror with me, but there's no way to do that. Because just this movement by itself takes up all of the time. That takes up the maximum amount of time that I could possibly have. I'm already concerned. Challenge: get all the mirrors on pressure plates without dropping any trapdoors. Oof. Well, I can get that one on its plate without dropping anything. Yeah, I'm not gonna probably try for that challenge. You know, if I really think about it, it feels like maybe spikes are a somewhat underused element, Like a lot of holds I've played, okay, sure, a lot of holds I've played on this thing have been, have not, have been from a time before they existed. But it feels like if you play a lot of contest holds or whatever contest entries and stuff, even there, spike traps don't seem to be used that much. The most frequent use of them, it feels like, tends to be like timing them, trying to prevent yourself to... Yeah, it just feels like maybe there is some space in the design space that hasn't been fully explored as far as they go, which is perhaps why some things that use them do well or feel unique, I guess. I'm having a hard time expressing. Like, I'm not saying that nobody's using them, and I'm not saying that they're necessarily even terribly underutilized. It just feels like there are maybe some unique things you can do with them that haven't been done yet. I don't know. Again, difficulty expressing what I'm trying to say. But hey, I cleared the room, I just didn't do the challenge. Oh boy, what is this? We walk in and we immediately blow up that, which starts the fuse, which is eventually going to kill the brain. Oh, I see. This is a room about putting mirrors on fuses to make the fuse longer so that the roach has time to get all the way around. Oh boy. This is a room. At least I don't think I have to care if the mirrors get destroyed. I do have to worry about dying myself, though. Ah, there's too much fuse. I can't chase it all. That's not going to be long enough. This is very much a hurry up, do it kind of room. Feels like. I think the ideal must be to just make sure the fuse that's going around the border of this miniature room full of spikes. Oh, that's neat. So look what happens in this turn. First, the fuse is cancelled by the mirror, then the mirror is shattered by the spike trap. That's kind of an important order to know in this, if you're building something like this, I feel. Alright, we have control, I think. Just a little more to go, really. I wonder if I could save that mirror to use again. Not while saving myself. I don't know, it kind of looks like we're done, right? I should still have plenty of time left, because now... Yeah, where we are now is actually fine, because... Oh no! Okay, never mind. I was misinterpreting something. I thought I could kill the roach myself. I can't actually do that. So I might need to go back after some of these older mirrors to be able to handle any of this. Or no, wait. Can't I just... Yeah. Looks like I can just block this, and that should leave the longest path on, right? I just need to wait and do that after the spike cycle. Unless, of course, the longest path is, does not... Okay, I may not have the option I thought I had, actually. maybe that'll be good enough. Yeah, look at that. This is a neat room. This is a pretty neat room, I'd say. Okay. So satisfying to just leave that room. Hello, Time Clone. I knew you would be here at some point. What is the deal here? Someone has to push this button, which opens a bunch of things, and someone has to push that button, which opens that alone. This button opens those force arrows and I guess lets you out again. What is this? Okay, so I think I should have the Time Clone like walk it like this to open that, kill him, kill that, and then go. So what is the thing that is happening with this room then? Because I think I can just do that, right? If I stand here, he'll do what he needs to do. Then I can open the door for him and conquer. And then get the mirror out of his way. Alright, so maybe the missing step is that I just need to push the mirror out of the way and then disappear. Or actually, once I push the button and open the eye, does the Time Clone even need to exist? Okay, he needs to exist at least one turn after that. But I'm not sure that he needs to exist all that long, really. Maybe there is something about this room that I'm neglecting to understand. But it feels like it's... No, yeah, that's relatively straightforward. Okay. Why is there a mimic in the top left? So that opens that, and this does what? This closes the way. So this is a hold still for a very long time timer. And I guess that's probably another mirror factory. Also, there are puffs. There are lots of puff generators here because oh boy. So do I just need to put mirrors on the puff generators? That feels too simple, but I would be happy to do that. Yeah, the mirror has kind of a weird interaction with puffs where it can feel like a weapon that kills them. I'm just not sure I can do that quickly enough to help, because these guys are generated way too fast. Getting close to the time I would like to finish for the day. I just want to look at another room or two. Or I guess this might be the only room left in the hold, apart from what might be south of that room. Yeah. Alright, so, hi, tar mothers that exist in this room. What in the world? Okay, these open the way to probably to killing them. We have mirrors which exist. These guys are saying, don't stand too far to the south or north, essentially. So, if I understand correctly, the goal of this room is just to ferry the mirrors across and have them push the buttons for me. while possibly being harassed by several tar babies. Oh boy. That is too many tar babies to manage. I'm not really confident that I can get... Oh. I'm not confident that I can get rid of the tar babies any other way besides retreating to one side or the other and letting the spikes finish them. Which is maybe fine. Feels like this will be a pretty long room if I do this, though. Alright, one mirror down. That's not going to be a good idea. Let's just run backwards. Then I can cross in the next 30. And then come from the east to get him, to move him this time. By him, I mean this mirror. Alright, 2 mirrors done. So I think what I can do is just hit both of those and then go kill them, right? Maybe not. I should be careful with timing, I guess. Oh boy, that's some tight requirements. If I walk far enough north to kill one of them, then I have to kill it. I have to kill both of them. Or at least I have to hurt both of them. Yeah, I guess this is just what has to happen. Except that there's a small problem now. No, I have to kill both of them the entire way. How am I supposed to ever have time for that? Maybe this is okay? I mean, I don't have any black gates to worry about. Really awkward that that's there, though. Well, hang on, maybe won't that cut itself within the next growth cycle, though? Yeah, I don't actually need to fuss over that. That's fine. Oh, no, okay. Let's just wait here and fix this. Now if it's like that, the next cut will break it. It'll be gone. Alright, so then the second half of the room is like an easier version of the first half, with only half as many tar babies around. Which seems really weird as a room design decision, but I don't know. I mean, now it's very easy to manage the tar babies without leaving the area. And I even have the option of just using this as a mirror stop-off point. If I'm a little careful, at least. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have put it there. That was a completely unhelpful place to put the mirror, was on those Zormites. But even that wasn't too hard to recover from. I mean, I imagine this room must be crazy to try to optimize, because then you're actually trying to get everything across as quickly as possible. But when I don't care about how quickly I can do things, it's like, okay, I guess I'll take one mirror at a time and eventually it'll be done. Okay, now I just have to kill... let's push him there so it's as easy as possible. Okay, and that's that. Now I can just go kill the roaches. What a room. Not a bad room, but a kind of a weirdly tedious one. I don't know, it feels to me a bit like maybe pushing just one mirror across would have been a good decision to design this with. Because, like, pushing the mirrors across is not substantially different after you do the first one. So, like, maybe if I built this room, I would be inclined to put 3 of the mirrors on the east side and the last one on the west, so that the player needs to carry one of them to the east, and then the other 3 will be opened up, like 3 of them inside a door on the east side, that when you bring the 4th one, it opens that door. And then the part where you need to hit these and then quickly get the Tar Mothers dead would be preserved as well, without nearly as much walking all the way back and forth 10,000 times. Meanwhile, there's a 573 move demo here, which... Huh. Only ferries one mirror at a time, it seems. But does not run away to either the left or the right most of the time. Just finds ways to survive on top of the little islands of safety. So that's a lot more of an efficient way to get across, I suppose. Alright, I think that's good enough. So we saw some of this, some of that, some of Shards. Shards is very good. I really like it. I think it has a lot of interesting puzzles. A few of them are kinda, well, you want to try to get a demo, you can. A few of them are kind of longer than it feels reasonable, but very fascinating uses of the mirror plus shattered by spike trap behaviors, as far as I'm concerned it is anyway. Alright, so thank you for watching, and farewell for now. I should be back next week as usual, as far as I know. So farewell for now. A game you shouldn't quit your job for, but will want to.